Shalom, people. We are back again, part 2. Please go and watch the recap as well before you watch these two videos, okay? The Flat Earth conspiracy, but it's not conspiracy by Eric Dubai. I don't Eric Dubai. The moon is supposed to have no atmosphere, and so the flags should remain perfectly still, but can often be seen moving quite boisterously. NASA, never any straight answer. Freemasons, Lucifer's actors claim the astronaut brushing up against them could cause this, but it is clearly not the case, as the flags stay wavering for long periods of time with no astronauts touching or even near them. Another interesting video anomaly is discovered by playing NASA's moon footage at 2 times speed, then watching the astronauts walking, running, jumping, or cruising around on their little buggy without the speed adjustments. There is a low gravity illusion, and remember, gravity is just a theory, illusion, as the astronauts seem to float, drifting and gliding slowly and smoothly along. But once they are seen at 2 times speed, it becomes clear that they are in normal gravity, in inverted commas, normal gravity, walking, running, and jumping and cruising at normal speeds. They simply reduced the play speed by 50% in post-production. The Viola instant moon motion. You can see that the moon is just a big hoax, man, to hide the Most High, to set Lucifer up as the creator, as God, man, understand? To do away with the law, to bring a false Messiah, and to flipping send you to hell, man. Understand? Most, if not all, the photo films and videotapes of the Apollo moon missions are easily proven to be fake. Anyone with the slightest knowledge of photography, lighting, and physics can easily prove that NASA faked the visual records of the Apollo space program. Some are obviously fake. That's when the discrepancies are pointed out to the unsuspecting viewers. An audible gasp has been heard. Some have actually gone into a mild state of shock. Some people break down and cry. I have even seen others become so angry that they have ripped the offending photos to shreds or screaming incoherently. Not only is the video record fraught with fraud, but NASA claims the original Apollo 11 videos have conveniently disappeared from their records, so no one can analyze them for authenticity. You read correctly. They spent over 30 billion of American taxpayers' money traveling to, in inverted commas, the moon. Hoax, yeah, taking your money and your mind, yeah. How disgusting, man. Billions of money, man, you understand? And goes on to say, and then lost the video evidence. These blurry, ghostly black and white images shown on TV were supposedly lousy because NASA insisted at the time that all TV networks must broadcast directly from a big screen display in their operations room, a mandate which all the major networks accepted, and so what the public saw was just a video of a poorly magnified video. And now it is impossible to watch the original. How convenient. Not only has Apollo 11 original disappeared, but NASA, never any straight answer, claims to have lost all original audio tapes from the Apollo missions, and that their contractors have lost all prints, plans for the lunar rover, LEM lander, and Apollo ship engines. What are the chances that these are actually lost, and what are the chances that NASA simply cannot have the public scrutinizing their records because of what might be exposed? Wow, Lucifer, your reign is over, man. You are not God. Do you understand? You're not the creator, even though he's not a God. You're just a devil, man. Do you understand? You lied to the people, man. So I showed you in this page 92. Now you know that Dumdai verses 1452, the Papa Bull there, it clearly says, yeah, they put the Saracens and the pagans, yeah, because they brought you Christianity. Mark 1 of Sonotia, they brought you the New Testament, which is fraud, man. You understand? And then they put us into perpetual servitude, stole our lands and estates, man, shipped us off our lands We used to be the true nobles and sovereigns. As you can see, this is Europe, man. Remember Webster's 1828 dictionary definition of what an American is: a copper colored tribes founded by the Europeans. The 10 tribes, yeah, got seized on their land. Israel split into 2 kingdoms, yeah. My family were in Iberia, in Europe, okay, known as the Moors. And we got kicked off our lands, man. The people from the north came, the barbarians came and took us over, man. Alright, they practiced assaultal racism. The police force was set up in the 1700s, yeah, to stop runaway prisoners of war, man. Runaway prisoners of war, do you understand? And you saw how they harass me and my special needs son, man. Because of the information I'm bringing forth, man, exposing them, exposing the secret societies, yeah. And I want my shit back, yeah. I want restitution. The Jews, page 63, the Jews also brought in much Negro strain. All Negroes, man, just different shades, man. All Negroes, then we got scattered, yeah. And you got here while white Vandals were pouring into Africa in the 4th and 5th centuries, Africans continued to arrive in the southern Europe. You have to ask yourself, who's the real Africans, man? Do you understand? From North Africa, man. Some of them barbarians, man. Do you understand? Nation Knows the Colour Line by J.A. Rogers. I've got this book here, The Memoirs of the Secret Service of John McCain, man. Alright. 1700s. Earl of Knighton. Our stuff was whitewashed, man. Look at the Book of Maccabees. It clearly states it. It shows you Antiochus Epiphanes in there. Mentions Alexandra as well, man. It's a historical document of a people. That's why the Catholics, yeah, banned it and took it out. Okay, the Book of Maccabees, and they took this out as well. It sheds too much. The Book of Enoch, because it sheds too much information on Lucifer, the fallen one. You understand? The one who's corrupted society, man. He's in films. He's everywhere. He's in the clubs. He's in the music. He's everywhere, man. Do you understand? He's everywhere. Lucifer's everywhere, man. He's fucking infiltrated. His seed is everywhere, man. Infiltrated, man. Took over. We're about to take shit back, man. You understand? Let's believe, man. We're gonna bring the law back. A living creator. Against the Valley of Jehoshaphat, yeah. Tav, X in Hebrew, yeah. 2017, 2024, yeah. My birthday, April the 8th, yeah. 2 solar eclipses, man. Jacob's in trouble. Michael stands up, man. You understand? Archangel Michael in human form, man. Daniel chapter 12 verse. Daniel chapter 12 verse 1, man. And Michael will stand up for the people, for the Afro-Asiatics, man. You understand? And for the confusion of face, and for anyone who wants to follow our ways, man. I'm for the widow. I'm here for the widow, the needy, the outcast, the stranger, the homeless, those suffering injustices, man. Yeah, I'm here for the people, man. Alright, next. Just going to read a little bit of this. Scotland, The History of a Nation by David Ross. The bottom page here, page 90 at the bottom. So Robert the First faced him with the Scottish army. This is my family history, man. Before we got told, we had the Kingdom of Alba. Okay. 10,000 infantry with some 5,000 light cavalry. Bruce had by no means decided to give battle. His experience and instinct must have been against it, and his disposition was made as much for withdrawal as for lack. Nevertheless, important preparations had been made, which included the digging of pits armed with 3 pronged spikes, known as Calthorpes, on the ground where the English horses would have advanced. I think I read this one yesterday, didn't I? I think we're here, sorry. I'll continue reading anyway, man. And the ground where the English horses would have advanced. The Scots army also carried with its nation's most venerated remaining relic, the 8th century Breccbennach of Saint Cumbria, now known as the Monymusk reliquary, believed to contain fragments of the bones of the saint. On the same day, an advancing English advance party came upon equally incautious Robert I, alone reviewing the line of his troops, recognizing the king. Sir Henry de Bohun levelled his lance and charged. Bruce, on a small horse, avoided the lance of his attacker, rose in his stirrups, and felled the knight with his battle axe. The rest of the English party were put to flight. This minor incident created a dangerous moment, followed by a sense of good omen for the Scots. More significant was a belated but belated but successful effort by Murray to stop an English cavalry detachment from outflanking the Scottish army and reaching Stirling on the higher ground. The SCHILTROM formation advanced and in a hard action defeated the mounted knights. During the night, a Lithian landowner, Sir Andrew Seton, deserted from the English side to Robert. He told the doubtful Robert that the English were in poor heart and could be beaten. After discussion with his captains, Robert agreed to attack in the morning. To be continued. My family history of Scotland. Alright, people, thank you so much for staying along at King David's scholarly backed ministry. Alright, there we go, people. The truth is out, man. Now everyone's gonna be looking at home and thinking, what a fucking joke, man. You understand? If I was you, yeah, get as far away from Babylon as you can, man. You understand, man? Have nothing to do with them, man. Because they're a sinking ship, yeah. Just like the Titanic when it sunk, man. Even though we know the truth about the Titanic, yeah, there are those who know the real truth about the Titanic, yeah, know what I'm talking about, man. But yo, they are on a sinking ship, a real sinking ship, man. Alright, till next time, family. Thank you so much for staying along, yeah. The truth is out, man. Lucifer, oh Lucifer, wherefore art thou, Lucifer? Okay. Till next time, from King David, the true Messiah, who is Archangel Michael in human form, man. Till next time, Shalom. Peace.